Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Lennox Lewis on Tyson Fury's undisputed fight and offers to return to boxing. The last undisputed world heavyweight champion recalls his battles for the title and predicts who will win the unifier. Lennox Lewis pauses thoughtfully where he considers whether his achievement in boxing, the last undisputed heavyweight champion of the world after he beat Evander Holyfield in 1999, means he should be breaking it alongside great names of the past from Jack Johnson and Joel Royce to Rocky Marciano and Muhammad Ali. His answer when it comes is emphatic. Yes, absolutely. I truly believe I belong in the same room as them. The 58-year-old Lewis reflections on the once glorious but now fractured history of boxing feel fresh just a week away from next Saturday night's Fury's undisputed fight. Unless there is a draw in Saudi Arabia before Lewis breaks down an intriguing bout, which will be held in Riyadh, and identifies his likely successor, he talks in compelling detail about his two fights with Holyfield, 25 years old, in March 1999, after comprehensively outboxing Holyfield in their first unification match at Madison Square Garden. Lewis was robbed by a travesty of a draw, which would be subject to a judicial investigation. He clearly won the rematch in Las Vegas 9 months later to add finally Holyfield's WBA, IBF and IBO titles to the WBC belt he already owned. I did feel the magnitude, Lewis says, as he remembers his emotions when fighting for the undisputed title. I've never met Holyfield, but I saw this HBO documentary about him, which said how great he was and he was a perfect champion. I'm like, how can you call him that great and he didn't fight me? I want to prove I was the undisputed champion. And I said, Holyfield's never seen a fighter like me. Lewis remembers that before the first bout when I went into the ring and I saw Holyfield singing a gospel song as he came out, I was thinking, he is not taking me seriously. I wanted to show him that I'm real, and he is got somebody in front of him that's taking him very serious. I'm not tightening, coming into the ring and build up the normally relaxed and low-key. Lewis had suggested that Holyfield's seemingly default phase could not obscure his messy private life. Was this a way of getting under his rival's skin? Absolutely, and it did. Lewis says with a smile he admitted it. A real Holyfield promised he would win by knockout in the third round. That claim even now makes Lewis exclaim in disbelief, "Preposterous." I saved my breath until that round and I was like, show me what you can do. Almost 25 years later, and with his status as boxing's last great heavyweight sealed, it's timely to hear Lewis' assessment of the imminent battle between Fury and his next opponent. We are looking at two very good, very determined fighters. We are going to see who is the best, Lewis said. Lewis is unequivocal in choosing Fury. I believe the bigger guy, the better guy wins. They both have good skills, with a good balance, but puts his punch together well. But he is going up against a 6 feet 9 inch guy, and for me Tyson is very elusive, even if he is so big. If he makes you miss, he makes you pay. It's an interesting matchup, but I always say if two guys have the same technical skills, the bigger fighter wins because he can force his eyes on the other guy. It's happened before where the smaller guy won, but in this case Tyson Fury's got lots of different weapons in his arsenal. He has shown in the 3 fights with Deontay Wilder. He is aggressive and moves forward well. Those fights really showed his skill, his talent, his ring generalship. I would put money on Fury as long as it is 100% focused Fury. In his last near-disastrous fight over 6 months ago, Fury was floored and nearly lost to Francis Ngannou, the former Ultimate Fighting Championship heavyweight title holder, making his boxing debut. If it had been me against Ngannou, Lewis suggests, I would go in there and show that boxing is way different to UFC. Fury should have gone after him and knocked him out. Anthony Joshua did that a few months later. But Fury was not at his best. He was way overweight and didn't take the fight seriously. Joshua showed that boxing is different. He hit Ngannou with a very good right hand and it didn't look good the way he fell. This is a dangerous sport where we don't play. Would Fury at his best have President Lewis with an exciting death? Yes, because of his side. I've been watching him for a long time and he is a good boxer. He is the one that shadow boxes the most out of all of them. You can tell. What would have been his strategy against Fury that they met in Lewis' prime? That's an interesting and really good question, but I'm a polyglot specialist and I don't want to tell people how I would do it. I don't want anybody to use my information without me. Is Lewis convinced that he could have beaten Fury? Absolutely. Everybody's got a flaw. You just have to find it. Holyfield was very elusive when he boxed me because he kept me turning. That put me off a couple of times, but I found a way. He and Holyfield both beat Mike Tyson, but Lewis is adamant he will support his old rival in July when the by then 58-year-old Tyson fights the YouTuber Jake Paul in a WS but officially sanctioned bout, which will receive massive publicity. Absolutely, absolutely, Lewis said in echoing endorsement of Tyson. I'm looking forward to it because you've got to look at these guys as entertainers. The public love them and want to see them in action. But knowing the damage that boxing can do, is Lewis concerned about the safety of a man closing in on 60 and boxing novice? I'm concerned for Jake Paul, Lewis said. Tyson still knows how to punch, as you can see when he is hitting a back. If Jake Paul gets hit by one of those punches, he is going to feel it. I know Jake Paul doesn't want to get hit. Tyson comes forward and he knows how to cut off the ring. It could be a matter of time. As how good is Jake Paul's defense? I saw Mike a couple of weeks ago and he looked good. He was walking around without a shirt and showing off his body, so he is getting ready. Do hucksters still try to entice Lewis back into the ring? Yeah, they do, but as my friend said, I ain't no fool. Hopefully that means a rejection of any style of a comeback for an undisputed champion as significant as Lewis. He laughed. I was thinking if I could catch you out there. For me, money talks, bullshit walks. Does this mean he would consider an astronomical offer to make a return? That's what I'm saying. I would 100% consider it. Lewis is still smiling when I asked if he works out regularly. Yes, I do. I ran 5 miles this morning, swam a couple of lengths, 100 meters. Then I woke up and took a shower. We laughed at this joke. Muhammad Ali was my hero, and people always asked, why do you think he stayed in boxing too long? I looked at the aspect of why do all these champions come back? For me, the answer was money. I can understand it because everybody that you met in retirement says, hey champ, when you're back in the ring? I'm like, yeah dude, I finished 20 years ago. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.